King Charles is in for a challenging 2023 with a lot of changes, according to royal astrologer Debbie Frank, who was also a close confidant of Princess Diana's before her death. There can be no doubt that 2022 has already been a year of life-changing moments and hardships for the royal family. Following a stunning series of celebrations for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in the summer, September brought sadness when Her Majesty passed away aged 96. For Charles, now King Charles III, not only did he lose a beloved mother, but he ascended the throne, and his wife Camilla, now Queen Consort, stood firmly beside him, meaning this year will be marked in the history books. And, according to the stars, it seems like 2023 won't be any less challenging for the new monarch with the impending release of Prince Harry's tell-all memoir, Spare, and a coronation on the horizon. Astrologer Debbie Frank predicts a year that is far from calm and peaceful year ahead of King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. Scorpio King Charles is in the grip of tough Saturn as 2023 opens and Harry's memoir is published. She begins. This sets the tone for a challenging year ahead as the intense planet Pluto indicates personal upheavals and deep-seated feelings surfacing. Jupiter's wave of confidence will lift his spirits and march through May, giving him a much-needed boost. Interestingly, the Scorpio eclipsed full moon the day before his coronation marks the royal stamp of fate and destiny, as eclipses so often coincide with important royal events. Debbie then goes on to explain how, despite the scale of the coronation being globally significant, Charles plans to pull apart old traditions when it comes to finances. The royal finances are being reordered and reallocated as Charles pulls apart old arrangements and cuts back on funding and expenditure. From July we can expect a lot of changes in the royal households and palaces, and Charles himself is most probably at loggerheads with certain members of his family. It doesn't bode for a calm and peaceful year. His old rhythm is disrupted. He is having to adopt a very different modus operandi, which won't come easily to someone who is rather set in their ways and a creature of habit. On top of this, family relationships are fractured, and as an intensely emotional Scorpio, Charles will feel pained by this. However, he will find new ways of relating and working that may be a gift in that they bring a new lease of life. Meanwhile, for Camilla, the year looks to be more smooth sailing. Queen Consort Camilla is a Cancerian who is basking in a much smoother ride through 2023 than her husband. Whatever brickbats may come out of Harry's book she will brush aside, as she has in the past. She is finding the adjustments in her position easier to make and is also enjoying her new role. The pre-coronation eclipsed full moon falls on her Jupiter, an auspicious elevation that she can use for good. Camilla will be keen to dispense with some of the stuffier aspects of court life and remain an approachable figure, doing things her way and maintaining some kind of independent life with her brutal escape. She manages to make everything work,